Okay, I think we are streaming.
Okay.
Hold on, let me go there.
They can witness.
Yeah, because they're going to come into play at some point. Next game.
Do you want the iPad on your side, or?
No, we can just, we can pretty much move it because it'll swing around, so
Right.
I don't think it really matters. Okay, so
Alright, so
are these on?
tap tiles to view placement, press confirm to start game. So where's, press confirm to start game.
Yeah, okay, we're live.
What order would you like to deploy armies in?
All right, hold on just before we get too far ahead of ourselves.
Okay.
Okay, so this has been quite a project between Justin and I. We're trying to do Golem Arcana, and as you can see, we put the monitor here, and we have the iPad hooked up to it. Let me just check one thing to make sure the sound isn't fuzzy. Guys, just let me know if the sound is fuzzy. It shouldn't be now because I just made an adjustment. And I'm trying to get this where you guys can see as much as you can. But what happens here is everything is interactive with an iPad. So all the stats and everything for these particular minis are all controlled by the iPad. These boards here, which are land masses, are controlled by the iPads. So if we want to take a look at a certain area, all we would do is, as you can see, green lights and boom, everything's great. So that kind of takes care of that. So we're going to try the first game here, and then we might do a second game and add the big boys in and more maps and stuff like that. But we just want to see how this all works out. All right, sounds good. Thank you so much. Great. All right. So hopefully this all works out and the pictures aren't that bad.
I don't know why it keeps saying that.
I don't know either.
It doesn't seem to be influencing anything. So.
What happened is they killed this game. Yeah, because it's still light out, so we're kind of fighting. We're kind of fighting everything here, and I'm trying to do the best I can to give as little glare as I could.
Mike can shut off the kitchen lights. Maybe that would.
Well, maybe that would help. Why don't you shut that off, and I'll grab some more goodness here.
How's that?
Nothing like flatbread with barbecue chicken on it. Oh no, it's buffalo chicken.
Buffalo chicken, yeah. They're really good.
Mmm. Yeah, there's nothing we can do about the glare. Main thing is that you'll be able to see us battle, and as we enter stuff in. Nathaniel, how are you? Okay, so just it says what was APV? What?
But we both have 500-point armies,
Mhm.
so we can just say random. Dad. So a keyword randomly chosen.
Now, as you can see, it's trying to show the map in a certain way. So press continue. What's the matter?
Set it up wrong.
Of course you did. Cheer.
There.
All right, confirm is.
Hold on.
Oh.
Okay, so this is yours. This one's mine.
I tell you, you're ridiculous. Just move the chair. Oh. This chair?
Oh, it would be this chair, I think. Is it causing the glare of a chair? Yes.
Yeah, I got the camera hanging from it, believe it or not. And
there's
you know
nothing
what?
we can do.
Try turning those a different way. No.
This one here?
Yeah. Hold on.
Watch your camera.
Oh boy, here we go. Hold on, guys. We're gonna give this a shot. I don't know if this is gonna work.
Is that any different?
Nah, it's just the time of day. We probably should have started this later, but nothing you can do. This chair is not great. No. Our whole camera thing is off now.
In probably about 30 minutes, it'll get better.
Yeah. 30 minutes, it'll get a little bit better. So just bear with us. But, you know, we'll try to experiment and go from there. But you can see the main gist of everything going on here.
Yeah.
And there you go. Okay, so.
So I believe you got to press the base of the miniature, and then which hex you want to deploy it in.
Okay, so. Relic is not.
Just hit OK. I don't know.
Okay, alright. So.
Click where it says the name of them.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna. Oh, wait a minute. I got my cards here.
Well, that too.
Okay, so you can click them. The cool thing is you can take these cards, as you can see, and all you have to do is click on them,
There you go.
and it activates the actual thing. Select the region for him to come out.
You can't put them on the mountain. Only those 2 spaces.
All right. So confirm to deploy.
Okay, so
he's there. So as you can see, it shows that he goes there. Okay, select the golem to deploy. We'll select. We'll do our best to explain this as we go. Select the region. That's about as good as I can think. And he goes there. Then you can only, there's an allowance for how many that you can keep in there. So let's see here.
Each space of the board can hold four units worth of figures. These big guys right here count as 4 just as themselves, because as you can see, their space would take up the entire hex. But
then lastly,
certain ones, like this one, takes up 2, and the smaller units only take up 1.
and he goes there. Okay, there. Okay, so that's my deployment. Now, the other thing about this is,
Ready?
you can have it either roll automatically for you, but what's the fun in that? So you have to use D10s. Yellow is always going to be my first one, and the white has to be your first one. You can interchange any one that you want.
Let me see your
Because they're always valid. Wow, what's wrong?
It's got us both using the same style.
Alright, then shut that stylus off.
That's fine. We can pass it back and forth.
Yeah, we can pass it back and forth. No big deal. As it gets a little darker, you'll be able to see the thing a little bit better. Sorry, but we really tried to get this to kind of work as well as we could. You know, unless we ran 2 cameras, which we just weren't going to do today, because we were thinking of maybe playing another game as well. So I apologize for that, and I hope you guys can at least see this and it's not as confusing as it seems to be. Shame of this game is its figures itself. So hit that.
Alright. So now the game starts.
Alright, so the game starts.
Okay, so on the level, there's these mana wells. There's 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, and 4. If you stand on them with your figures, you get mana that you can use to cast spells. And that's all done through the iPad. So
now you're only allowed so much AP per round. Is that per round?
Yeah, 6 per round.
Yeah, so you're allowed 6 AP per round, so you got to spread it around. It's kind of like yesterday's game. Once you use up your AP, that's it. And if anybody has any left over, oh well. So I'm going to, press to confirm, okay. So I'm going to select this knight, and for 1 AP I can walk 4 spaces.
And it highlights the spaces that he could pull eligible.
So I can go all the way here.
No, don't click on that.
Oops.
Yep. Just hit OK.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. So he can walk right to there, and I'm going to confirm and get him there because I need to get AP in. I'm not too worried about this guy. All right, then for my next, I'm going to use, and the range is how far? Oh,
Now, you can keep doing the same thing over and over again.
yeah.
Like he could have, even though this unit moved, he could have him move again if he wants to, but the cost is going to be doubled. And then if he wanted to move again, it would be tripled. So it's best to do different actions to get the most use out of your AP.
Yes, they come painted.
Yeah, they do complain.
All right, so okay, so what am I going to do now? So I'm going to take my Jewel Harpy, and he is going to fly here without my wife laughing too much at us. So as you can see on the thing, it shows that he moves. It gives us all the information that we could possibly need on this monitor. We actually have this setup where we're using an Apple cord that is connected to our iPad that is actually powering this whole thing. So, and actually it's all going to HDMI onto the screen. So there you go. Let's see here. My boy here. Is that a mountain?
Yeah, that's considered a hill.
Alright, so.
He gets bonus range on hills, I think.
Well, yes, he does. So I'm going to confirm putting him there. And then finally, I only have 2 HP. So I'm going to move up here. Alright, so that's all my AP for the round. So now what I would do is on this particular card, I can hit end turn. And I just click, bing, and it goes over to him. Not bad, huh? I always said, and this is one thing that I argued as I go grab another piece of pizza, is that this game, and my water, and this, wow, we killed all that? Wow.
That's good.
Everybody was hungry. The dog was even hungry. So anyways, I think this game would have survived if it was a BattleTech kind of game or a real fantasy game with dwarves and orcs and stuff like that.
That's what I always said. Everything is cool about this game, how it's both like a miniature game and kind of a video game at the same time. But the figures are like, they're golems with golem pilots. It's just kind of a weird concept.
And I don't think people really got behind it. I mean, there was a good movement for it, but I don't know. Let's take a look at this guy here. Now this guy is expensive, and plus, when you get a guy like this, was expensive. I just kept these guys out basically just so you guys can see them. But we have like 3 boxes full of stuff, which I'm going to show you right now because nobody cares about when Justin moves, because he's going to win the game anyways. And we've got tons and tons and tons of this stuff. We really went out and supported the game. Almost sleeping. Greetings from Belgium. Hey, Gert, how you doing? What are you doing?
Checking the range on your attack.
Why? Don't touch my guys unless I tell
can
you.
do that.
No, you can't touch my guys unless you ask me. At least ask. Be polite. Oh my God, is this the way it's going to start already? That's okay. You can yell at it. All right. Now I gotta think here. So did I get any mana?
Press confirm. I believe you'll get some. Yeah, 6.
So everything is done for you. Mr. Europe, from Eurovision to Rob. That's pretty cool. Everybody loves Eurovision. All right, so. How about if I pick up your guy and start looking at it?
You can.
No, I don't want it. He's got to be in hand to hand. All right, so I moved there. No, that ain't gonna help me. Doesn't he have additional range? So let's take a look here. Let's see where our range is. Can I hit him?
I believe so. You would tap the region.
Oh, the region.
Target region, yeah. No, unfortunately, you can't.
Yeah, you betcha I'm fire.
So in this game, you want to roll low. See, it shows, so he's blasting from this guy to this space right here. And it shows his target numbers, 65 and 69. Out of 100, he wants to roll less than that. Right? I believe it's less.
I think it's more. You have to roll more.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. I could have sworn it was less, but maybe I'm wrong.
Maybe you're wrong. Confirm. Okay.
But it's going to roll it for you.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, it's more.
Okay. Well, no, that's because you rolled a 77. Remember, doubles are always hits.
Oh, that's right.
If you roll doubles like 77, 66, 55.
To continue. Now, that particular attack is exhausted. Or I can do it, but it adds an AP. So it costs 3 AP to do it. The Orn family is doing fine. Thank you, Kurt. So now if I wanted to do that again, it would cost me double, which would be 6 AP. So I can't do that. So I'm not going to do that. Instead, %. Yeah, I think you're right. It has to go lower.
I think so. Yeah.
Cannot afford enough. Okay, so now how would I do my special abilities? I forgot.
Your magic?
Yeah.
Back out. There's a button you can push. Just keep hitting back. Oh, on your card. On your card, flip your card over.
My card. Okay.
And it says Ancient Ones.
Oh, that's right.
And that shows you have those 3 spells.
And that's how much it would cost in mana.
6, 8, or 18 mana. Yep.
Mana leech is
6.
Oh boy. Okay. Oh, there we go. Allied golems gain 4 mana for their army every time they land a successful hit in this region.
So you would cast that on the region.
Oh, alright, so I'm not caring about that. Alright, so let's go over to our big boy here. And let's move him there. Confirm walk. Alright, and that leaves me 1 AP, which I am not going to use. I'm going to actually end my turn. Convert 1 AP to mana? Yeah, sure. There you go. So now it's his go. So I think you guys are going to ignore movement penalty? What?
It's a special thing on my guy.
Oh, of course, you always have a special thing. Oh, so you're flying.
So this guy, my Prowler, he can fly. So I flew him on top of this hill here. And he's gonna spit acid on this square right here.
Okay. So now you would
I'm
roll.
gonna roll the dice. So this will be 10s.
Well, no, you can pick one of these for the 10s, and then anything else after.
Or 1, okay. So I'm trying to get less than a 69 or a 63.
85.
50. So it's going to be a success, I think. So let's see.
No, you gotta hit enter.
Enter. Oh. It did hit though,
Yeah.
but I did something wrong.
Yeah.
At-
You gotta hit enter. You didn't hit enter.
Oh, okay. Well, it would have hit anyways.
Yeah.
With what I rolled.
Yeah, cheater.
All right. Now I have 3 AP left.
Okay.
He's gonna fly again. This time it costs 2 instead of 1 because he's already moved this turn.
Right.
So he flies into that space, and with my last AP, he's gonna chomp this guy right here. So I would need to roll a 69 or less.
So hit enter, no.
Enter dice roll.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, so I need to roll a 69 or less. 9.
No, it's a 90.
This
Remember?
is tens.
Huh? No, it isn't. Remember we said, right in the beginning, this and that are the tens.
All right.
We did.
All right. So that misses.
Oh my God. I said it. I'll go back on the tape. Enjoy the game, my friends. Hope to see you soon. Time difference sucks. Take it easy, Kurt.
And that's the end of my turn.
So. Well, my jeweled harpy.
You gotta just press confirm.
I know. I'm trying to think what I want to do here.
These guys take 5 damage because the acid that I spit on.
Oh, of course. Alright, I gotta pick them up.
Yep. There you go. So a 61 or less is needed for him to hit.
Alright, so then what I do is hit this.
Yep. The white is the 10.
Yeah, the white is the 10.
Okay.
41.
41. Yep. So that's gonna hit.
Okay. 41. Enter.
For 19 damage.
Okay. Then I think so that leaves me 5, so I'm gonna move him here. Confirm to walk. Alright, whoops.
So he moved his fire ram away.
Yep. Then I'm going to move. Actually, I'm going to use oh, no. I'm going to use buffered wings. This guy.
That's a knockback attack. So if he hits me, it's gonna knock me back.
Okay.
Needs a 71 or less.
The white one is the 10.
The white one is the 10s.
Holy cow.
95. 13. So that's gonna hit.
Okay, so enter. 1, 3. And if you roll doubles, it's a critical.
Yep, so I'm pushed.
So
Hit confirm. And I believe it'll let you pick. Yep, so you can knock me to any of those spaces. Okay.
So it knocks you back there.
Okay. So that's the end of your turn?
Yep. Just hit in. Oh, here.
Oh,
I'm
you
sorry.
gotta press.
I'm sorry, just.
It's okay.
Okay, I forgot how much fun this is.
It is pretty fun.
So this game is pretty good. But you can see there's a lot of utilizing the computer and stuff like that. Put the little end cap on the other one there. It's a shame because they really kind of
Drop the ball on.
dropped the ball on this.
It's really innovative and fun.
And the whole thing really works, but I just think after this company failed that, and I feel bad for them because they weren't bad people. I just think it got away from them. Well, now. Right. So you're moving that guy back
It cost me 4 AP to fly with him
because you flew in the last turn.
at this point I've moved him 3 times without giving him a turn to rest. So that's all I can do during my turn.
All right. Hit in. So I'm going to confirm.
They still take 5 points from that acid. It'll be 1 more turn and then it'll wear off.
Yeah, that's awesome. I think I can hit the line of sight block.
Yep, because you're not on a hill. You can't see over the road.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Okay. How do we go back?
The small button is.
Okay, there we go. All right, so why don't we do this? Why don't we take our gilded moron and send him into. Okay. We're gonna hit 1. We're gonna go right into your square. Confirm walk. So he's gonna go in there.
Right.
Then he's going to attack you with Pierce. Attack your golem.
You need 71 or less.
71 or less.
Eventually, you gotta do something.
I'm gonna miss nothing.
15, so that's a hit. My guy's gonna be dead.
Well, that's the idea, is to kill your guy. All right, 15. Enter.
Alright. He's got 21 health left.
Well, we can't let him have all that health. He has 21.
Yep. That attack did 21 damage, and he has 21 health left.
So I think I'll go with stunning blow on him.
He has 66 or less.
Oh man, the pressure. I need a 66. I need a double.
49. Still hits him.
Yeah. 49. Enter.
He's down to 7 health.
Yep. Press to confirm. Okay, and then I'm going to take him, fly to that region. Then I only have 1. Oh, no, that's 2. Stone fist, stone fist. So basically, I am going to say that, and I'm going to end my turn and convert that to mana. So you see, once you get going here, it flows pretty easily, and it's a nice game. The thing is that the story just wasn't people didn't get behind the story. That's what I really, really unfortunately think. What company was this from, Big Bang? This was from Harebrained Schemes?
Yep, I believe so.
Yeah, Harebrained Schemes. It was quite ambitious. I think this would have been great with Robotech kind of thing, or like I said, a fantasy thing would have been cool. Well, what's this all about?
What cover is this? This is ground cover, so this attack does +10 damage in ground cover. Alright, so I'm going to pummel you. Well, first I'll do this Predator Strike.
Okay.
I need a 77 or less.
The white one is
The white one is the one. I mean the 10s.
roll 9.
52.
52.
So enter 52. Enter.
22 damage. Oh my god, you almost killed me.
Now I'm going to pummel this guy. Need a 67 or less.
Okay.
13.
Oh god, you cheater.
Which drops into 6 health. And with my final 2 AP, I'm going to pummel him again. Need a 67 or less.
78. 90.
Oh!
90. 90. That's a miss.
It's really bad for me.
Swift.
Alright, so I could have killed this guy, but I missed. Which is bad for me.
Yep.
Because now he's going to kill my Prowler, most likely. Maybe not, but most likely. And I only have 3 units compared to his 4.
It's just a whiff. Okay.
That's the poison, it's gone now though.
Alright, so now, what do I got for ancient ones? These, okay, that one stinks.
Mana Leech, Haze of the Damned, any enemy golems in this region have accuracy of their melee reduced by 20. That's pretty good. All allied golems gain 15 damage to melee attacks this round, but you don't have enough for that yet.
No, not yet.
You will very soon.
Yes, I will. No. No, 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 no. Move him to. Two, that would cost. Yeah, that's worth it. That is worth it.
So he's gonna try to kill my guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to finish off this guy.
Alright, you messed up something. Let's try
Did I?
again. Yeah. Even tap my guy. Okay. So he needs a 71 to kill me. Which hopefully he will not get.
71. What year was this published?
Probably like 5 years ago, you think?
No.
No, like 3 years ago.
No, not even. Maybe 2 years ago?
No, not that.
Well, I'll tell you in a second. Hold on.
Maybe you're right, but copyright 2014.
2014. Yeah. So it's got, yeah,
Wow,
2 years ago.
really?
Yeah, 2 years ago, that's all. It was published 2 years ago, Jamstrat. Alright, so here we go.
Feels like it's the moment.
Yeah, well, this is going to feel
Right.
25.
25. So I'm dead.
Well, hold on. Let's get the whole effect so everybody can hear it. Now listen to this. This is the greatest sound that you can ever ask for. Hold on. And then. Oh! Why don't you just take him off the board?
So my Prowler is eliminated.
That dude be dead. Oh, this is just my day. Alright, so let's just see what his range is. Oh, so close. So close. Yet so far. Alright, I'm going to move him. I'm going to have to deal with that guy eventually. What am I going to do? He is going to go there, so I'm going to confirm the walk. And then I'm going to use my blinding jewel on that golem right there.
He's 65 or less.
65 or less.
Now hold on. I believe it's also hitting your guy. I believe it targets the whole space.
Oh, does it?
Check on the back of the card where it says blinding jewel and see if it says like the entire region.
I think it does the entire region.
The growling phalanx.
Yeah.
It'll say under blinding jewel.
Shines a light from the great shield of enemies, blinding them for 2 rounds. The target loses 15 accuracy.
Doesn't sound like it, but on the screen it's targeting everything in the region.
Yeah, well, I'll take a chance. How's that? So I'm going to roll 2 dice. The yellow. This first one. Oh.
78.
Oh.
Yeah, that would have killed your old guy.
Complete miss. Oh. How that kills. Confirmed to continue. Alright. And a turn. There you go. Yeah, so this came out in 2014. It was something of a Kickstarter that was pretty successful. It did pretty well. They didn't do too bad as far as it coming out. It was only late, like 6 months. Because I remember we had to wait for it all the way into November. Remember that? It was supposed to be out in August. And, you know, it went through its usual Kickstarter thing where, you know, certain people got certain things and blah, 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 blah. Okay. Predatorial Strike will cost you 4.
Predatorial Strike is going to cost me 4. I need a 77 or less.
Okay.
36.
I thought you said that the.
You said that. So that eliminates his unit from the field. So we both lost 1 unit, but in all honesty, the unit that he removed of mine was worth quite a bit more than the one that I got rid of his. So far.
So would you say that unit that I just lost was pretty much a last minute choice just to hang around?
Yeah, he's pretty much one of the cheaper units of the game. Cannot. Okay, he can move.
You could run, you mean?
Yeah. Basically.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a AP point left. That I'm not going to use. Let me just check my spells real quick.
Oh yeah, please do. Cheater.
Okay. Alright, so that's gonna be the end of my turn. And this is now Dad's turn.
Let me press to confirm. You can do from the cards or you can touch the guys, which is a really cool thing actually. Oh, you can't go there?
Can't walk that far. I don't know why the game allows you to walk into that bottomless pit, but I wouldn't make that choice.
So it'll go there. Oh, because
Because it's 2 spaces for him. Well,
okay.
it's diagonal. I don't know.
Huh, that's weird.
Oh, you can't move diagonal. You have to move only
Oh,
left
that's
or right.
right. All right. I'll confirm. So I'm moving my fire ram there, and then
He's blasting my big character.
his big character must die.
So he needs a 69 or less.
Why are you touching dice?
No, go ahead.
Is it your turn?
No.
50.
59, that's good enough.
That's good enough.
That's bad.
That's,
For me.
yeah, you bet your back end it's bad. And doubles does extra damage. Oh.
It wasn't doubles.
Oh. So I have 1 AP, huh? All right, convert it. Oh. Hold on. Unless.
No, you're fine.
Go. Well, I know who you're going after.
Alright. So I'm gonna make this guy walk. He's gonna walk to right here.
Okay.
Then I'm going to cast a spell
Oh.
to decrease my cooldowns by 2 of all my golems.
Okay.
So it costs me 15 mana. So there we go. So now back to him. It only costs him 1 to walk again. I'm gonna walk him to right here.
How you doing?
And he's going to pummel
My fire's on.
this guy. I need a 69 or less.
77.
35.
Oh. Okay.
He is now going to do a Predator Strike. I would need a 79 or less.
When's the last time you rolled a 90?
Not that time.
32.
2.
Does that kill him?
Should. Yes.
Ugh.
That's his artillery piece.
My artillery guy. I love these guys. All these guys do is they just sit there and they just fire out of the top of their helmets here.
So I have 1 AP left, but I'm going to cast a spell.
That'll give me.
Oh, we can only use once per round. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that'd be kind of cheesy if I could spam it. Alright, I'm going to cast this, however. Tree of Life is a magic object that I brought.
What does it do?
Cost me 10 mana, so I'm going to confirm.
Oh. Oh.
So there's now a healing tree in this space. And I'm going to use it. I can use it once per turn. heal him for 10 health. I can do that every round.
That's pretty cheesy. But then again, that's you.
That's what the item does.
Yeah. Alright. Alright, I've had about enough of your baloney. Because right now, I'm calling upon the ancient ones.
I thought, because I couldn't remember from last time we played, we didn't even need to use the iPad really.
Yeah, well, no, we don't, as long as we.
Yeah.
But you gotta have it on.
Oh, yeah, for the display.
Alright, convert and activate.
So he buffed his melee damage for this turn by 15, which is actually really a lot. He's probably going to kill something in mine.
Come here. Alright, so he's there. And he is going to attack with his claws.
Oh man, 40 damage.
Yeah, how you doing?
85. There's a good chance he's going to kill my guy.
That's the whole idea of this game. 79. You're gonna roll bad. Roll bad when you got a high number. Oh! 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 I'm sorry. Then I'm gonna use it again.
He's just an 85 or less.
Oh man. Oh boy. 22.
That's a lucky hit, so that guy's going to be dead.
Yeah, if I say he's dead.
So basically, both of our main Titan units haven't really been involved in the battle.
Not at all. So now I'm going to move him here. Which means that he's right here. And you've got some decisions to make.
Alright.
Enter.
So, it's my turn. First thing I'm going to do is heal with this tree. Now this guy's got to move. Unfortunately, he's not very fast. Okay. Then I'm going to cast that spell to reduce his cooldown, which will allow him to walk again. And all I have is 2 APs. I can do Rock Crush or Boulder Swing. I don't know if this will be enough to kill you, Boulder Swing. It would be, but I need a 63 or less.
You could do it.
So here we go.
Yeah, here we go.
63 or less.
Oh!
66, that's lucky though.
That's lucky. Is that enough?
Should be. Oh,
Can't see. Was it enough?
yeah, he's dead.
Wow.
So
That's
that
cheesy.
will end my turn. So now, basically all of our minions are dead. We both still have 1 Titan.
So what's going to happen here. I can walk for 2. So he's there. Then I can do ancient one. Alright, and then what I'm going to do.
That's only for melee though, Doug.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, I can walk over there. Would I be able to walk over there?
No. Too far.
Oh boy. Well, it doesn't matter. Let's do blinding jewel. Here.
69 or less.
Yep. 22 would be nice.
60. Or 6. 6, that's still good.
Take it.
And since he blinded me, my accuracy is reduced for 2 rounds, so that's pretty bad for me. It didn't do that much damage, but reduced my accuracy.
And then what I'm going to do. Can I move? No.
No, it would cost you 4
That will not cost too much. And I think that's all I can do, unfortunately. So there we go. There we go. Do, 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 do.
It will cost me 2 to walk. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to walk to here.
Do.
Then I'm going to cast this spell. To reduce my cooldowns. And I'm going to walk. Here.
This is just going to be a fist fight to the end here.
Now I'm going to attempt to use Rock Crush, which should break his armor, but my accuracy is reduced. He is 66 or less.
That is correct.
$25.
25. Oof.
That will end the turn for me.
All right. So I've got to bring it old school. Press continue to confirm. What's up there, Tony? Let's see. Ancient one. Boom. Yep.
So he increased his melee damage by 15, which is a lot.
Yes, it is.
Basically, I have to survive this massive. Oh god. I don't know if I can. We'll see.
I hope not. 79.
He has to miss one of these attacks.
I need doubles. 87.
It's 87, so that's going to be a miss.
It's all right. All right.
So he's going to try the same attack again.
Mm-hmm.
Stone Fist. He needs a 79 or less.
Come on, make up for it. Doubles.
96.
Unbelievable. Whoops. Unbelievable.
That could be crucial.
Yeah, no, that's a game right there.
Golem toss, which would move me to an adjacent region.
Come on.
You gotta tap the little sticker.
Just can't target.
Because you tap the space.
Hold on.
Some very rarely, but sometimes the game gets a little finicky.
Alright, hold on.
So you select the attack. Yep, no. Go ahead. There you go.
Alright.
Okay, so you need a 79 or less.
Yeah, that was horrible.
64. So that's gonna hit. So I'll take some damage here. And I'll be knocked back. Which basically just means I have to spend some of my AP getting back into melee combat this turn. Like threw me into the water.
Take that, punk.
You still have one more.
Well, 1 AP ain't gonna help me. So basically, I'm going to pretty much do nothing. It's just a matter of whether I can survive this next round.
Okay, so basically,
All right, hold on. What's up? Brought home a Keyshaw puppy today. Oh, good for you. Been waiting for a while. Is this gladiators themed? No, it's golem themed. They're like giant golems. They're all kinds of wrong things in front. Hold on here, so I can see what I'm doing. So you got golems like this and guys like this, and there's all kinds of different missions that you can do, and there's towns and things like that. But you have all these spells and all these people like ride on these things. Like this guy is controlled by that little guy there. So it's a pretty neat little game.
I'm in big trouble.
Yeah, I hope you are. I hope you die horribly.
I don't think I can win. Let's see. So I'm gonna walk. I could go to my healing tree, but that's not really gonna, I didn't plant it in a very smart place. I just don't have enough APs, so I'm gonna come up here. With you.
Yeah.
Which gives me 4 APs left. I'm gonna use my boulder swing for 1 AP.
Right. I should just give you the card. We should just put the card. I should put the card here so you can just hit the card.
It, yeah. I need a 56 or less because my accuracy is reduced.
When was the last time you rolled a 75?
37. Wow, that barely did anything.
Yeah, it did pretty good.
Alright, now I'm going to cast my magic to reduce the cooldowns on my goal. That's the last time I can cast spells. I'm not a mana now. I'm going to do Rock Crush on him.
Just hit the card.
Oh. I need 66 or less. What I need to do is roll doubles.
70.
71. That's gonna be it for me, I think. That's it right there. Unless you were to miss a lot on your turn.
Well, it depends because I don't.
And with my final AP, I can do Boulder Swing one more time. It won't do much,
Hit the card.
but it's still some extra damage. 56 or less.
75. 50.
55.
Oh.
So that's a lucky hit. It'll do extra. But this is still my weak attack, so the extra won't be that much.
Yeah, well.
Got him low, but I can't do anything else. I have to survive through this turn.
We have to survive more than that. Nice. Confirm to continue.
He's gonna boost his melee damage
No,
by
I can't.
15.
I don't have enough.
Oh, it's 18 to do it.
Right.
Oh man. There's other spells you can do though.
All right, so let's see here. Where's my knight? Where's my knight then?
Cycle through if you press the guy's card. Should be able to select a card.
All right. Well, I'm not gonna worry about that. All right. So let's see how much this would cost. What happened?
Something's going on. Press a button. Did the battery die?
Oh, I think it did. Oh, there we go.
The battery might have died.
Yep.
It'll last for the end of the game probably. But we'll
Alright.
have to change the batteries.
All right. So
You have a knight that has an asset close combat.
yeah, how do I?
He uses a small button to cycle through his abilities. Walk, golem toss, blah blah blah.
All right.
All ranged attacks may only target the golem's region this turn. That's not gonna help.
No, that's not gonna help me. All right. So for Stone Fist, it would cost me 4. For Burning Jewel, can I do that though? On this guy.
No, because it's ranged only.
Oh no. So Golem Toss would cost 4.
Throw me away.
Could do that.
You can really only do one or the other.
Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna go with that.
It's your best
And
bet.
then I'm gonna hit that.
So you need a 79 or less.
All right, 79 or less. I gotta roll.
27. That's fine.
21.
So he does very little damage to me, but he pushes me away.
All right, confirm. Okay, confirm to resolve. All right, yeah, this thing is definitely going. Hold on. If I throw you in the water. No, if I throw you back in here. All right.
Okay.
All right.
So are you done with your turn?
Yes, I am. So I'm gonna hit enter.
All right. So his golem is very weak, but I think I'm needing a cooldown turn.
Yeah.
No. Maybe.
You get one. You're gonna get one good shot.
I get one try. So he's gonna walk.
Yeah.
This
is the whole game right here.
It's gonna be one roll basically.
Yeah.
So I walk to here, and I'm gonna try to do the rock crush because that's what does a lot of damage to him.
All right. Hit the.
Sorry. Need an 81 or less.
Oh, ridiculous! I'm dead.
34. I believe this should kill him. Done.
Mother.
Well, I won,
Unbelievable.
but it was very close. My only remaining unit was at a quarter of his health.
If I didn't miss those 2 things, I probably would have won.
You caught my Prowler. I was trying to do cool tricks with him, but you caught him pretty early.
I had to. All right, so that pretty much is how you play Golem Arcana. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. I know it was a little difficult to watch or see through. I hope you enjoyed it. We might do another one very soon. And that's about that. I know we're going to be doing a few things. So there you go, Golem Arcana. Thanks for watching, everyone.